I find what I get, what you need. I know what you like. I feel it coming. Time is up to guess. I try to teach you, but I need some lessons. I need to give it all. I just don't live what I got. I don't know why you're the one. Turn me out of my mind. You don't need no other body. You don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body.
Just finished up at work, so we are headed home. It is my birthday weekend. It is Halloween weekend. I'm so excited, but I'm also so nervous. I've been so anxious the past like 3 days or so for just like so many different reasons, but this weekend makes me a little bit anxious because I don't think I have been in DC and gone out at night, besides one night, which didn't really count because we didn't go out to the bars or anything like that, sober, ever. Because I stopped drinking alcohol April 11th, 2020, and I was in Atlanta. So I haven't been back and out in DC basically since before I left, because my friend Cece, who I'm going to go see today, and this weekend I'm going to be staying with her, she moved back home because she was doing law school, and didn't want to pay DC bills, obviously. So yeah, that was like my connection to the city. So I am really excited, but I am obviously like a little bit nervous because it's just gonna be weird. Like, it's just me, a lot of people drinking alcohol. I've been around groups of people drinking, but I have not really been to a pregame since probably before I stopped drinking alcohol. So it'll be interesting. So it's 6:30 now. I took a shower because I was feeling really cold, and I just made some sweet potato fries and a bunch of egg whites. And I'm having it with just one of the Chick-fil-A sauces. So now I'm just gonna chill, probably watch some YouTube or something on my computer while I eat, and then we're gonna get ready. I am here with my little children. So I already have my eyebrows done. I used this. This is just makeup from earlier. I literally just wiped off the top half of my face because I had a little bit of blush on. And I know I want to do contour. So I'm going to put a little bit of concealer on. And then blush, we're going to do this one because it's like a little bit more vibrant. This is the highlight I've been using every day, which I really, really like, by Wet n Wild. And then I use concealer. So I haven't actually been contouring my face lately. I've just been doing blush, so this is something a little bit different, but yeah, I thought I would just chat it up with you guys while I do this. So I've really been enjoying my job so far. So I work in Baltimore, and these brushes are like identical, but one of them I use for powder, and I just have to like feel which one doesn't feel like it's covered in makeup, and they both feel the same. So we're just gonna wing it. It's been really fun. Everyone is really, really nice. I'm actually going to be possibly, I'm pretty sure we're going to, but it's like very much like up in the air, going to this little, I don't even remember what it was, but it's some sort of like art, mini art, small business thing tomorrow. So I am in DC all weekend, but I'm actually coming back home tomorrow, and I already planned to come back home because I don't want to spend the whole day there because, you know, there's just like other stuff that I want to do. I want to be able to like relax and decompress a little bit. Very introverted, and I don't really go out that much, so I know I would just be completely overwhelmed if I ended up staying there the whole time. So I was like, let me not set myself up for failure. But yeah, that's in Baltimore. So when I looked, it actually would take the same amount of time driving from work to Cease's apartment as if I just left from here. So essentially it's gonna be like the same amount of driving, so I definitely don't mind. And it should be fun. So I am a social media specialist. I do organic social media, so I don't do ads. That's actually what Natalie does. And she pronounces her name with a hard T, that's why I'm saying it like that. And I have a couple clients that we work with. One of them is actually going to be on Shark Tank, which is really, really cool. The main client, Hollabird, he's had them as one of their clients. I'm so scared for this to come out, for 20 years, which is insane. So I've been doing like all their social media, and that's been really fun, and the owners are really sweet. And the one guy who's the son that I work like most closely with when I'm there is like super sarcastic and has an extremely dry sense of humor. So it's always fun talking to him because I am also very sarcastic. I don't know if that comes through in my videos as much. I probably have my moments, but yeah, that's like low-key my whole entire personality trait. So before I was working at the mall, I was working at J. Crew Factory. So that was the store that I was working in. I don't know if any of those vlogs are really ever going to go up because I'm just like so behind now. It would just be kind of silly for me to post that. But I started as an associate, and after a few months I became one of the assistant managers, and that was really fun, and I actually really enjoyed that. And I was like, you know what, if I move, like I could probably do this because I actually really liked it. And it wasn't just because of the people that worked there. I actually genuinely did like doing that type of stuff. And like building those relationships, being the manager that I would want essentially. But at the same time, like there were just so many issues happening with the higher ups and our store and the manager that we had. It was just like this whole entire thing. And so I actually ended up essentially reporting our manager. I wrote this lengthy email, tagged everybody, because since I was an associate before, I knew how all the associates felt about it. And I was like, look, if anyone's going to talk about the situation and like this person not really doing their job, I feel like there's no better person than me, because I'm okay if I don't have this job. Like I'm in a situation where I have no bills. It's just my car and my storage unit that I pay for. That is literally the extent of my expenses, and then some credit cards. But you know, that's not something where it's like, oh my God. So I was very much like, if I get like quietly fired over this, I'll be okay. So I sent out an email. It was like this whole entire thing. And I had to like escalate it so that I could actually get a response. And then I quit, I don't know, like 2 days later or something like that, because you just get really tired of hearing people complain and like be upset all the time. And it can be very draining because people are now coming to me as a manager complaining about stuff, but I'm like, I can't really do anything because we're all complaining about the person who's above us all. So I do think that me sending the email helped. One of my good friends now who I met through J. Crew, Lakeisha, stayed there for a little bit and then eventually quit. But I mean, we were all on the same page. The higher-ups essentially told us that we were ganging up on this person, which was just not correct. But ironically, basically everybody left, so it's like, you should have just believed the messenger, you know? But that has nothing to do with me anymore. It's just giving me so much anxiety and really essentially messing with my mental health because someone else wasn't doing their job and I care too much. I think we're complete. How are we looking? And then I'm not really going to worry too much about my hair, but I am going to lay down my edges a little bit. I got this from the beauty supply store. This will change your whole entire life. I can sleep with this on my hair and my edges will still be completely down. Like, it's crazy. I've had this for like 2 weeks now and it looks like I've never touched it. The consistency is literally like glue. I will say, like, you wouldn't want to use this as a gel replacement. Like, you don't want to, like, put your braids in with this or anything, because it does dry and then, you know, you have to peel it off, but it won't dry like that on your edges, which I really like, and that was an issue I was having with the Got2b glue. So if you're looking for anything, definitely check this one out by Eco Styles. I don't know if this is on Amazon. This was very expensive. I think it was like $17 or something ridiculous, but best money I've ever spent, to be honest.
You wanna get with me, stop me.
So I'm about to leave. This is the fit. So these are the pants. I added like the little stars. I'm bringing this denim jacket because I am not going to freeze, and I will not have an alcohol blanket on because I don't drink. It has little tassels on it, so I thought it fit the cowboy look. This is the cowboy hat, which is super stiff. I don't see myself wearing this out. It'll just be to take some pictures. I took a little reel because I'm going to try and do the nobody move, there's blood on the floor thing. So we'll see. I'm going to try and film the second half tomorrow. And then almost forgot my bandana. And then shoes, I'm not 100% sure. Oh man, I should have put this on for the clip. It's fine. I think I'm just going to wear, like, I have these white boots that I got from Shein that you guys have seen because I have shown them on my Instagram like quite a few times at this point. Or I might just wear shoes that like don't really make sense, but like it is what it is essentially. It's a little claustrophobic. It's definitely not how she had this tied. So here's the full body look. You guys can see the stars on my pants. Bring in my little Lady Dior. And I'm about to leave in a couple minutes. It is now 7:50. So she said people were going to be getting there like 7:38. So I'll get there about an hour later. You know, Cece's actually closer now than she was at the old house.
Oh,
It's only like 45 minutes away, so.
what's her street?
She is. So now I'm going to try and hunt down some shoes because they're all downstairs for the most part. I guess I could also wear sneakers. She doesn't wear sneakers, but maybe I'll do that. All right, so I'm going to see what my ETA is so I can send it to Cece. My boyfriend is coming to see me on Monday, which I'm so excited about. He's in Atlanta right now for work, which is basically how the beginning of our relationship worked. He had this really long project in Atlanta, so he would just come and see me like all the time, and it was so fun. But yeah, so I get to see him on Monday, which will be nice. Okay, she is. Route can't be shown because of a problem connecting to a server. Why do I continue to use Apple Maps? I literally posted this, probably expired for my story, but it was like a meme about, oh, here it is. It says, you guys can see the picture. It says, Apple Maps would deadass have you like this, and it's a car underwater. I'm like, where is the lie? Okay, let's go. I hope it doesn't take me on 495. Let's see, is there another? What's the other one? Is it an interstate when it has, I don't really understand how the road stuff works. I probably sound so stupid, but like I'm being dead serious. I don't really understand the difference between a highway, an interstate, and just like, I don't know, like Route 40 in Maryland. Like, what is that? 695, what is that? Because I thought 695 was a highway and I don't think it is. I don't know. This is literally such a mess per usual. So first I missed my turn and just re-entered the highway trying to get to her apartment. And then second, the address that she had sent me is like taking me somewhere else. But the spot I'm in, I don't think I can park in because it says 7 a.m. to 10 p.m., but then it says something about a parking permit, and if you've ever been in DC before, you know it's just
Can't mess with rappers, they be bogus. Brother get the pack and keep it open. Big dripper stand up in the ocean. Everybody trapping, we get open. He ain't focused yet, but he ain't got motion. Made a half a ticket out promotion. Shout out sushi, sweet and keep me rolling. But if we get the out, we gotta smoke. Ride around with Drake, like we OVO. I got some rats and I want some. Still got them pass in the hood, call it give and go. Keep a nigga, man, bitch in a figure four. Let me fuck when I want, I just come and go. Man, these rats get too deep for these skinny clothes. I might put me in some picture boat. They look great, this nigga's like getting low.
I am headed home now. It's about 9 o'clock. I woke up this morning at 6 and put money in the meter. Well, I got a card ticket thingy. I didn't actually really put money in the meter. And I just did it for 2 hours because it kicked in at 7. But if I park there tonight, which I'm hoping that I find a spot, I don't have to worry because it's Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 3. And then it's just really weird. And then it's like Saturday to 6:30. So last night was super fun. I had like the CBD joints. So I have this CBD flower from Georgia Hemp Company. Highly recommend. And I have cones. So I already had one that was pre-rolled. So I brought that with me, but I actually ended up smoking mostly out of my actual like pipe. And then when I was with Cece's boyfriend Rahul and we were outside at the first house party, at the first house party, he had like a pack of pre-rolls in this little tin. It was so cute. They're really tiny, but they're really good. So I had CBD and then I had like actual weed eventually, but I was feeling good. I was having myself a good time. I was thinking to myself, which this is like so weird and it just doesn't make any sense, but I was like, well, I don't want to like feel like I'm relying on something, you know, like I should just be completely sober type of thing. And I don't think there's anything wrong with smoking and I love it. I don't smoke by myself. It's just not really a good mixture for me. I feel like I always just get anxious for some reason nowadays. So I really just smoke with my boyfriend because he's got a pen. And then if Rahul's smoking, he'll usually offer me some. So I was smoking with him, but where was I going with this? Oh yeah, like I feel like, oh, it's like a crutch or something, when like obviously it isn't, because when I used to drink alcohol the way that I did, it wasn't a crutch. I was just doing it because it was like fun. So yeah, I had to like kind of talk myself out of that yesterday. I was like, girl, you can have a good time, like it's okay. It is 5 p.m. I just like kind of braided my braids because obviously I've got that wig that I want to try and put on, so I basically just put them in sections. So we'll see what I can make work. I took a nice nap when I got back because I was so tired, and I don't even know why, because I was back and asleep by 2 a.m. And then I slept from 2 to 7, and then I moved my car, and then like 7:15 to like 9. So I don't know. It's like the same amount of time. So I'm gonna have to get an energy drink or something like that because I'm like, I can't do this again. All right, so let's see if we can finesse this. So this is what the back of my head looks like. I haven't even seen it. So we just braided all the pieces together like I told you guys. I have a wig cap, and we're just gonna try and make this work. So it doesn't have to be perfect. This wig is just a synthetic wig, but it's got bangs, so you don't really have to worry too much. And they actually give you like a ton of fake scalp. It's pretty deep, so I can part even deeper than it's parted if I really want to. One of those like net caps would have been perfect, but we work with what we've got. I don't really need any of my hair to be in a certain way because this wig does not have any lace, so it doesn't really matter. It did come with the adjustable straps and a place to put them in, and then it's got combs all around. So I'm going to try my best to utilize the combs to try and keep this bad boy on my head. But I think I'm going to keep these little parts at the furthest because I look like I got a big head now. I'm going to like attempt to kind of style it a little bit. Because like I said, I'm not a bangs girl. So this is her makeup. So she's got like a pretty dark smoky eye with a little bit of winged liner. So I must say things ended up pretty well. I don't look good in bangs, so there's not much I can do about that, but the fit is cute. I don't have a corset, so I kind of like created my own. Why don't I just grab my tripod? I don't know, but we're just gonna put you on this candle right here. So I'm wearing this leather top that I got from Amazon, and then like just one of the little bustier tie corset things. And then these pants, oh my God, are from Shein. They're like the ruched ones. And then I have this coat that I recently got from H&M because she's actually wearing a coat. So I did the eye makeup too, which I think came out pretty good. So yeah, I'm about to leave in a couple minutes here. I already got some pictures in the bathroom, in my parents' bathroom, that I actually really liked. This was the makeup that I kind of sort of copied. This girl on TikTok did a makeup look. Where did they put their name? I don't even remember. Down there somewhere. But this is one of the pictures that we got in the bathroom. So I'm all ready for the night ahead. I'm gonna take Bailey out, and then I'm gonna head to Cece's again. We are going to get Chick-fil-A because I am absolutely starving. And I know that there's not gonna be literally anything open later that I would be able to eat if I was hungry. So I think I'm just gonna get some fries, maybe some nuggets. I'm a little annoyed right now because their nuggets have dairy in them, but it is what it is. I really don't understand how I used to do this all the time in college. Like, I honestly don't go out at all anymore, and I don't even know how I feel about it. Like, part of me wants to, but then when it comes time to going out, I'm like, wow, I wish I could literally just stay home. So. Hi. Thank you. Good. Thank you so much.
Have a good night.
You too. Parking here was so easy. I'm literally just like one street over because they're technically on a no outlet street, and so there's really not that many spaces to choose from. So I'm about to walk over. It's really like a 2-minute walk, so I'll be there in no time. But I got my coat. It's just part of my fit. And since I think we're just doing house parties, like, it'll be fine because I can just take it off if I get too hot. But if we did go out, I always forget that DC does actually have like a coat room type of thing. So like valet for your coat. So if I don't want to carry that, I don't have to. I only ate half of my fries and half of my chicken. It's the type of thing where like I think I'm so hungry and then I start eating and I'm like, I'm not hungry at all. So I'm gonna put this with my stuff and walk over there.
So I'm not with nobody, cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm dirty. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase.
So it is now 4:40. My mom and I are about to go check out this ice cream place that's got gluten-free and dairy-free ice cream in Annapolis, you said? Yeah. So we're gonna do that. My boyfriend comes in tomorrow morning. He was originally gonna drive, but now he's flying. He switched his flight around. I want to show you guys my fit. So this is the jacket that I recently got from Zara, which I love. It's from the men's section. So the key is to really shop in the men's section at Zara, but it also comes with a hood that zips on and off. I've been wearing it mostly with it off. And then this is a long sleeve jumpsuit from Shein. And I'm wearing my mini Uggs.
Gotta make that ass clap, you don't need no clothes. High fashion, like oh yeah. G-Wagon, for the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got a cold. I know I gotta keep my dirty go. Got that ass to the floor.
What would you do that again?
The butterscotch.
Okay, that sounds good. Maybe I'll try the coffee, please. Yeah.
This place is called Always Ice Cream. They've got these, and then they also have gluten-free and dairy-free back there. And then they have some in here too. And cakes.
Always felt like my vision been bigger than a bigger pit.
Wow, it's not open. I haven't tried the ice cream yet, but I'm very excited. It's freezing outside though. It is 59 degrees and we're eating ice cream.
You have the crown because I wouldn't have been here.
Wow, you're the one who brought it up.
I know, but we could have been flexible and picked another day.
No, we have to eat it when we've agreed upon it. And then what did you get, Mommy?
Coffee.
Show the people your ice cream. Oh, it's like a sorbet texture.
I wondered about that when I looked at it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that actually ice cream? But it's like probably a combination.
Well, kind of. It's like, it has like that ice texture.
Okay.
It doesn't have the creamy texture, obviously, because there's no dairy in it. So it's just like the ones that we get from the store.
Oh, okay. I'll get the engine going and I'm going to have a little bit of head off. What?
I'm waiting for you to show everybody your ice cream. Come on, or people are in the comments are going to be like, oh my god, your mom hates you.
Here's my ice cream.
Very tasty.
It's good. It's very coffee-ish. Coffee.
Yeah, they had coffee, butterscotch, which is what I got, and then they had coconut. I don't like coconut. And then there was one other flavor, but I don't remember what that one was.
I need to give it all. I got to live, but I can't. I don't know why you're the one. Turn me out of my mind.
I'm about to leave. Got on my Prada loafers. I can't remember what this style, oh, this is the monolith style because it's got like that different little heel to it, I'm pretty sure, in the patent leather. And then this dress is actually from Amazon. I love it. I'll link it down below. This leather jacket I've had for such a long time. I'm not sure where it's from. These are the little earrings I always like to wear. I don't know what my camera's focusing on, but it's not me. This is my outfit. So we are only going to Holabird for a little bit. Just gotta grab my tripod. We also got a camera. So my office got myself and one of my coworkers this camera that we can use. It's the Sony A7S III, I'm pretty sure. But I haven't had a chance to try it out yet. So my goal is to try that out next week and start filming with that. But in the meantime, I'm using my phone and my camera. I have the Sony ZV1, I think it's called. But yeah, I have an appointment. So I'm basically just doing like a little half day and then my boyfriend comes in actually in like an hour. So I won't see him as soon as he gets here, but that is okay. He has the code and stuff to my house, and plus my mom's here, so it's fine. But yeah, he's flying in from Atlanta. He was originally gonna be driving, might have mentioned that, but he was able to find a flight instead that would work. And then he just has to figure out his flight back home to LA, because he's essentially gonna have work cover this flight instead of his flight back home. So I was like, okay, because it sounded like it was just gonna be a lot of driving for him. And he said it would be fine. He once drove 14 hours to come see me. I was just telling my dad about that. And he basically went to sleep the second he got to my apartment in Atlanta, but he made it happen. So he's definitely used to driving, but we're gonna head over.
You don't need no other body. You don't need no other body.
So that's the warehouse, and then this is the room that I always use to film some stuff. So there's a little chalkboard wall. So I want to focus on getting my reports done first. So essentially all I do is I pull stuff from Facebook and Instagram just through the Facebook manager, and I just look at all of the numbers. We have like it's set up on a spreadsheet, and then we just send it to the client. So I have to do that for Jaybirds and for Hollowbird. And then that is sent usually by the end of the day or the following morning. So it doesn't really take that long. And then I just type up a little bit about like how things are performing, what I've been doing, and what I'm gonna do next week.
Yeah, if I leave you by, yeah, you leave, I'm stroking your body, baby. Loving your body, baby, as you're whining your body, baby. So crazy.
The reports are taking much longer than anticipated, so I'm taking a break because I finished this stuff for Hollowbird, and I'm gonna actually go into the store now. These are new. I didn't see these out here last time. They've got new flooring. So this was the old carpet. This is the new carpet. They got these floors, huge walls filled with shoes. And then they've got tons of apparel. And then this is the Lululemon section, which I'm soon going to be making a lot of content on. I'm going to try and get my boyfriend in here one day so we can do like a try on of the men's stuff. But that's the women's stuff. And then we have some pickleball paddles here. It's hard to do stuff with these because they are like in their packaging and everything. And then this is some of the tennis stuff that they've got. And yeah, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna focus on today. A lot of these fixtures are like new. Since I was here last week, it looks really nice. And then this is the changing room that they have. Maybe I'll do like a Lulu try on.
Did you need some shoes?
Yeah, if you could hold these.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, so I'm about to shoot these shoes. They are the Wave Rider 26. These are pretty popular. I ended up picking up the gray one because I've been doing some crazy colors. So they look like this. So I think I'm going to do another little stop motion video for this. And then I'm going to do a stop motion video for the CLA, I think is how you pronounce it. Hats. This is brand new. It's a partnership with Norda, and we have a bunch of other colors, so I'm going to do the other colors and have it like stop motion lead to this one. And I'm going to use this most likely as kind of like the floor part. I'll figure out if I'm going to do the black or the white on the other side. That's not really what this is used for, but this carpet is an absolute no. So I'll see which one looks better, which one has less shadow. And I have the hat set up, but probably the black. So I have a blank canvas. We do actually have these little mats, but I'm worried I'm gonna want more space than just like this puzzle piece. So I think this would be good. Kind of at like an angle but zoomed in.
I just wanna let you know. Oh, baby, you don't need no other body. You don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body. You don't need no other body. Hey, baby, everybody's the same. No one loves you like that. No one wants you the same way. Up till the morning, my one put down from your loving. I just wanna get you beside me. Give me what you need. Give me what you need. Give me what you give me.
So that is the extent of my 2 pieces of content for the day. So my first one that I did with the hats, I took like photos, and then this one for the shoe, I just did it in video form because it's just a little bit easier when I'm doing stuff like on the table, because it's just easier if I mess up because I can just put it back. Whereas the hats, like on that huge surface, it's just easier for me to stop motion. So I'm gonna bring these back downstairs. My boyfriend landed like almost 2 hours ago. He was able to get a rental car. I don't know how. He said they just gave him one, so I wish I had that problem.
Hello. 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 Where's Bella? Hey, Bella. There's no card. Ooh, so this is the actual thing. Dom.
This is the brand.
Ooh, this is so pretty. So this is the actual pen part. Ooh, gummies. Sour Bright Koalas. It's like a lilac color.
Yeah, it looks a lot brighter online.
Was this the one? So I had looked at these online, and there was one that I was looking at that was pink.
That's the pink one.
Yeah, and one that was beige. This actually looks really nice. So it's like a lavender.
Yeah, I feel like it's not too crazy. Like,
Yeah.
it's not too bright. Like,
But it does have the iridescent tone to it, which is what... Because like on camera right now, it looks how it did online, but in person, it looks more purple.
Yeah, this is in such good condition. Thank you.
I've literally always wanted this wallet. There's like a change little part, and then you got space for your cards.
This is pretty much in perfect condition.
Yeah, it literally looks brand new.
Yeah.
It's got the heat stamp at the top, and then the little Dior charms. That's crazy. Oh, and then there's a place to put bills.
I think that big part's the bills part.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, this is for your coin.
You can open it. You can open the wallet part, the main part.
Where?
Flip it.
Flip it. Oh!
That's what it does.
We are about to go to the Annapolis Mall.
You want me to
No, you can go. And we were actually gonna get food too, but my dad said he's making crab cakes, so we're gonna do that instead. But I just really wanted to go to the mall, and I have a couple like coupons and stuff for like birthday stuff and stuff that's been sent in the mail for the holidays coming up. So I was like, might as well. And they have boba.
Love me your body, baby. Got me what needs to me. I just wanna let you know. Oh, baby, you don't need no other body. You don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body.
I was looking at these. I might come back and get one. It's the new style of the Align tank. like this.
I just wanna get you beside me. Give me all you need. Give me all you need. Give me all you give me all.
And in Urban, I'm looking for a dress for Jamaica to wear to the memorial. And they're doing like 50% extra off of their clearance. So I'm hoping I can find something because I love Urban, but it's expensive. So these are my choices from Urban. So I'm about to try them on. I got them all from clearance, so it'll be an extra 50. But this music, like I can't even talk. This is horrible. I always wonder, like when I see stuff on the rack, how does it go to clearance? This is how. I have a short torso, and this is what this looks like on me. This is so cute. It's not a need, but it's literally $5. These are the pants. They're actually pretty cute. They're like a little tight around here, but nothing horrible.
Baby, call me, I too fry, I get burned. Love the way you twist and turn, yeah. Your body drive me crazy. Your body need a license fee. Got your body at the Titan heat. Anybody who got eyes can't see. She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease me. Yeah, but yeah,
Birthday dinner. We're having some salad. It is spinach salad with poppy seed dressing. And then my dad made crab cakes.
Tall cake.
What'd you say?
It's a tall cake.
It is.
They would have had to share hallways.
I don't know if that was
They would have had to share staircases. They knew where each other lived. There was a lot of awkwardness and tension.
Rob retreats into his apartment, becoming increasingly reclusive and
I can't tell if I cut to the bottom.
There were extra locks on his.
Yummy.
On his wall.
Does everyone want to just cut their slice?
Sure.
Thank you. You're welcome.
It looks good.
It does look good.
Looks yummy. Thank you for getting this.
No problem.
Recluse, more of an introvert.
The cake is important.
It is.
It tastes almondy.
Does it?
Yeah.
So Ron's now living with the knowledge that he is not in a secure space. There is some.
I don't remember if it tasted almondy last year.
That's good.
I don't know if they got a different flavor in it.
Or
I don't
nut
remember.
allergy people, they can't have anything.